So, hello and welcome to the Lily Mercer Show. I'm here with Soulection. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the Rinse family, I should say.
Oh, yes. It's a pleasure. Thank you for having us, for real. It's our second home right here.
I know, and it's exciting because you've got a great show tonight. There's some exciting things in the pipeline in tonight's show. Some guests to be revealed, etc.
Yeah, today's going to be legendary, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I think so. It's one for the books, for sure.
You describe Soulection as a culture and a genre, but what bonds you all as artists? You know, what is the kind of the glue musically?
I mean, at the end of it all, everyone has their own style, but I mean, these guys could speak for themselves and say from their perspective. I always like to hear them speak, but I would say it just has a good balance of like, it has soul, but it also has energy. So at the end of the day, like, it makes you want to move, or it makes you think, you know, like about life, about love, whatever it is. It makes you feel good about yourself, gets you moving. So at the end, even if it's like a bass vibe, if it's a trap vibe, the jazz, soulful, or house vibe, at some point of the song, it has a segment where it comes right back to the middle. You know what I mean? It always, no matter how hard or how it just comes to like this balanced, soulful sound, and that's what's kind of cool. It comes back to the roots of it all. So.
And how did you all meet?
There's a lot of stories. Right? Yeah,
so many stories, but the internet.
The internet, pretty much. Yeah.
Internet, or reference to, like, you know, it's like any job.
Friends
like,
of friends.
Friends of friends.
Yeah,
like you have
mutual respected homies.
Yeah, because if we have someone on the team that we love and respect, and they're not gonna bring in anybody, especially the Soulection. So it's like a very like protected thing amongst ourselves. So if they reference somebody, we automatically give them that trust. And once we hang out, we catch a vibe, and the rest is history. But through the internet, and I met most of the people, honestly, through my old radio show I used to do. I met this guy through that, and he's like the co-founder and the art director of Soulection. So it's all like rooted from like a side project that was based off of radio. Soulection wasn't even created yet, and then it progressed, and we're like, yo, why don't we just create something that we feel is missing, that the culture is missing out on, you know? And that's all it was. But it's all through internet, SoundCloud. Every artist right here, every artist, 99% of them everyone's been through SoundCloud, hands down, with the exception of a few, like a CD or something.
MySpace. Like
Jero gave you a flash drive, and some reason you listened, and then you told me, and I hadn't heard his SoundCloud yet, but I heard the songs you sent me, so that was like literally, you know, these guys are like, it's cool because our artists are like A&Rs too. Everyone's an A&R, even the intern. Everybody's an A&R, so it's cool. Everyone's always digging for music. So.
And now the internet is kind of so powerful. Do you think that it's kind of given rise to indie labels having more power than, like, you know, major record labels?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's why, you know, I mean, it's evident, even if there's silent deals, but a lot of the majors go to indie labels now. You know, it's happening. It's you could kind of tell, you could kind of see, but yeah, it's happening already. Interesting times right now, the shift.
It's true. It's a good time to be making music.
Yeah.
Amazing. The artist has never had more control than they do now. You know what I mean? Even these guys, I mean, yeah, do we support them? And of course, but these guys don't really need us. Like, they could do it all on their own, you know? So, but the fact that they want to be a part of something is what matters the most, you know?
And you being from LA, I mean, you're not all from LA, but the label's being based there. There's got a kind of thriving hip hop scene. It has done for several years now. But like the beat scene is obviously kind of growing massively as well. Do they merge well, or do you work together often? I know you guys like hip hop because the Rome Fortune recently, you know, and you guys work with Little Sims. So there's obviously like crossover. But how do you feel they merge together? Do you think we'll see more of them?
At the end of the day, I mean, whether people feel like the rap music, like, you know, like the very trill kind of like turn up kind of music, like, even though like a lot of the content, like the lyrics are like, they don't really have too much substance, it's just about like having a good time. At the end of if you listen to the beat or like the energy, that's what we're about. Like, you go to our live shows, I mean, you're not gonna really hear us like a mellow like R&B, or like sometimes like in the beginning or different parts of the set, but like at the end of the day, we love those songs, like genuinely. We love Rome Fortune, you know, ASAP, you know, School, like all that stuff. It's like it's part of our nature. We take elements of that, and like these guys make remixes because sometimes like they get inspired and like they make a better beat that sounds better, hits better, and then it also lets the A&Rs or like the labels know like this is what your music can sound like if you work with us.
Well, where do you see the label in 5 years?
Ooh.
Or where would you like to? Maybe better question.
That's always a tough one. I would like to see all of us like completely doing this full time, because right now we all have some of us have side hustles, or we do this full time, but like, you know, it's like month to month, like paying bills, you know, like I want everyone to be taken care of and take care of the guys. I want to make sure. Insurance. Yeah, no, real talk. Like,
it would be nice. Yeah, it'd be nice to walk in the office and like make coffee for the team and like, let's get to work.
What's up?
You know? Like, what's up? All right, here's a to-do list. You know.
Yeah, like right now we all just work from our laptops. Like we have an office, but like not everyone's from LA, so everyone's like working from home a lot or traveling.
And we've been traveling a lot too, so it gets tough to kind of get on the same page sometimes.
So I would like to help the team, like just everyone be able to survive like a little bit comfortably on a minimal level and be happy. And you know, that's one of the things. We definitely want to do like an official world tour, like our own festival, like not just like shows at like, but like a festival, a Soulection festival with our artists, and also like
our programming,
like other artists that we love, like, you know, like a schoolboy, like Isaiah Rashad, Aluna George, like, you know, people like that, you know, Disclosure, like have everyone kind of fill in that we support, but still have our team in the middle, you know, and just do a run. So that,
just on an internal level too, like just really fortunate and like grateful for the opportunities we've had to travel the world in the past few months and really connect with some amazing people. I think in 5 years, just being able to nurture those relationships and just continue to build and solidify those relationships. And I mean, the world is a beautiful place, you know, so just to be able to connect with everyone and continue to push that in our sound, I think is a huge goal as well. You know?
Well, thank you very much for joining me on the Lily Mercer Show and revealing your latest signee to us. That's very kind of you. And enjoy the show. It's going to be an exciting one.
Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate it.